was a fun experience with all the guys too. It was getting out there, throwing on all the old gear and stuff was pretty fun, and we played a little shinny with the wooden sticks, so it was a little different. But
winning the Hobey, what were your expectations going in? I mean, obviously you're 1 of 3, so it's a good shot, but to win it and then just be the best player in college hockey.
yeah, it was a fun weekend. I was happy with everyone that was able to come out there and support me, and knew any of us could win. Obviously, other 2 were great players, so I just kind of enjoyed the moment. When they called my name, it was a super surreal moment. So it's definitely special.
They're gonna add a trophy case for you in the lobby next to the 2 Millers before next season. Are you gonna have to push for that, or?
I have no idea. I'm sure they'll take care of that, but.
With you and Trey, and I'm sure some other guys coming back, obviously the national championship is the goal, but it's a long process. And 6 months until there's games. There's 40 games till you can win a national championship. How do you get guys to sort of embrace that process and understand what they're going to have to do to get there?
Yeah, I think we do a great job here of just embracing the grind. Can't only like the outcome or the games. You gotta kind of get your feet wet. Embrace the thick of it and the grind here. And I think we do a great job of that. And I think guys are already buying into next year and working hard now to get results next year.
What have the last few days been like for you since winning the Hobey Baker?
Yeah, I mean, I've gotten a lot of texts and stuff, and some fellow winners have reached out as well and stuff, so that's cool. But pretty normal outside of that, just getting back here, working out, having some class, and golfing. That was about it.
You, of all your hockey goals, was the Hobey one of them?
I mean, it's definitely cool to get that goal, I guess. I mean, personally, I've wanted to win it. It's a super prestigious award, and it's definitely fun to get that.
Can you take us through the process of returning and that decision and all that went into it?
Yeah, I mean, I think I get the unique opportunity to be back here and chase that national championship. I think we have such a loaded roster with so much talent, and having that ability to come back and just be grounded here and be trying my best to win a national championship.
When did you start to think about the idea in terms of talk to the pro team and everything like this may be something I'm going to do?
Yeah, I mean, I think with camp I was kind of at a philosophical divide a little bit in the approach of my development, and having another year here. For me, it's not necessarily taking a step back. I think being here is so good for development and in many other areas. We have such good resources, so having the opportunity to come back for me was kind of a no-brainer, and excited for what that holds.
Trey mentioned the other day from New York how his decision to tell the Red Wings not now was based partially on his desire to win a national championship. You said the same thing. How driven are the remaining and returning players to finish this right?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're big time ready to go. That's the ultimate goal, and I think when you get a group of guys that can fully buy in, I think we're gonna see something special, and we'll definitely be ready to go.
Just the way the postseason's set up, it's one game and it's over. How do you guys, with all the success you had this past season, is there any way you adjust your approach next season, knowing like, you win the Big Ten, you win the Big Ten tournament, but it's only just that one game where something goes wrong and you're done?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of how those one game eliminations can go. I think you gotta control what you can control. Obviously, there'll be uncontrollable factors and stuff, but even in that game, I thought we controlled most of that game. I think obviously if you let a team hang around and they finish their chances, anything can happen. But I think there's nothing drastic we need to change or anything like that.
With Western winning it all, I mean, I think you were gone, right, when you played them in the GLI?
I was there.
Yeah. Or you were, all right.
Yeah.
Just, but from a team in the state that you guys know you face to win a national title, does it provide a little bit of extra motivation when you see what they can do, just get out at the right time?
Yeah, I mean, we knew obviously we could have won this year. We had the group to do it, so it's just about leaving nothing on the table next year and just making sure that's the way we end our season is hoisting that trophy. You got to be hot at the right time. That's how you win it. Obviously, it's just it's 4 games, and you just need to be ready to go.
Is there a moment from the Hobey Baker
sleeper weekend or a person that reached out that really sticks out to you that will stick with you?
I mean, nothing crazy, I guess, just kind of just celebrating with my family and coach, like Night was there and stuff, just stuff like that is special to me. Just having that moment with people who support me is pretty sweet, so proud of that.
If you had won the Natty this year, if that had happened, would this decision be altered at all, or is this more about the negotiations with Tampa?
Yeah, I'm not sure how that'd be. Obviously, we didn't win a national championship, so can't speak on what would have happened or anything. But just be focused for next year.
Still got the white suit.
I do probably somewhere back home. Yeah.
Didn't break it out for the Hobey.
No, went with a clean gray instead.
When you, I'm trying to think how to word this. Personality-wise, that's a deliberate choice, right? You go in the draft, it's the flag suit, and Adam even kind of talked about that. Like, you have a reputation about that sort of swagger about you. Has that maybe changed a little bit in your college maturation process, I guess?
No, I mean, I feel like I'm pretty much the same guy. I think I've matured a little bit as well and gotten older and stuff, but pretty much feel like I'm still the same guy with the same swagger and same mentality.
If someone had told you a year ago that you and Trey would still be here this spring, would you have been surprised?
I mean, honestly, no. I think that just shows how much people care about this place and how this culture has changed, and guys want to be here. Guys absolutely love to be here, and that would be surprising.
So did they tell you were going to be Mark Messier in this film, or did you choose that?
No, I just came in. I was on my stall. I think it was just kind of random, but it was fun.
Where's your go-to golf course?
Around here, I like Hawk Hollow, solid track. I like golfing Acres West as well. When I go out to Eagle Eye every now and then, it's pretty sweet.
Get your ass kicked out there.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
We good?
Appreciate it.
And
Thanks, guys.